TikTok. With no further ado, Michael Borky. Jimbo, talking real fast.
He's still talking, and he's fighting mad about Lane Kiffin. This is what he said earlier, though. It's much shorter.
Is it because he lost to...
No, it's because, remember, Lane made the luxury tax joke, and Jimbo and Ross Bjork is chiming in on Twitter. He hasn't learned anything.
Wait, Bjork's getting in on this?
Yeah, he hasn't learned anything at all. But Jimbo Fisher called it hypocrisy and embarrassing that another coach would say something like that and insult really his staff. Oh, yeah. But here was Jimbo saying, he was asked about the misconceptions about his recruiting class.
What is the biggest misconception out there relative to what actually is going on?
No funds or all these things that people were talking about in the high school kids for sure. Players in your team, they do get those things. We were one of the lower ones. If I remember right, it was Nick who brought up his quarterback got $1 million deal. And that was great. Ohio State put out an article that they had the highest NIL deals of anybody in the country, which is legal. It's all legal. It's fine. But that had nothing to do with this class or anything else in which it went on. This was hard work by our staff. And I think it's insulting to the kids who come here that you insinuate that. And people insinuate that that things were taken off a message board. Bro Bible by a guy named Sliced Bread, whoever the heck that is, who has no clue about what goes on. But NIL is here to stay in college football. It's going to be a factor in college football. There is no doubt in the future going forward. And so in the transfer portal. So it's here to stay. But those reports and the things that people say are very irresponsible. And then people need to figure out the truth before they do it. There's a lot of reputable people in this business.
Time out for a second.
I wish Freeze.
It was almost done anyway.
I wish Freeze had said something in 2013 about a guy named HD6 on a message board. I would have lost my mind.
Bro Bible, something guy by the name of Sliced Bread. I kind of lost my train of thought when I heard that. True or false? True or false? Jimbo Fisher just a few weeks ago said, this has always been going on. Now it's just happening above the table. Didn't he say that?
Yes.
Jimbo Fisher.
He did say that.
This same guy.
Yes, he did. He said NIL deal. Players have always been getting NIL deals. Now we just know about them, or something of that effect.
Oh, my gosh.
Whatever. Say whatever you want to say. Look, Jimbo Fisher isn't playing to us. He's not playing to Mississippi State fans or LSU fans or Alabama fans or Ole Miss fans. He's playing to A&M fans and to his boss and to his team. And that's really the only audience that matters. And he's making $7.5 million. Nope, sorry, he got a raise. He's making $9 million a year. Say whatever you want. Say whatever you want. But a little hard to admit this. It's not that this is not a donut confession.
I figured, yeah.
I've known always, but I've allowed myself to, from time to time, give coaches writ large, all of them, big umbrella here, kind of the benefit of the doubt. They're not really lying. They're just kind of stretching the truth and saying what's a little bit convenient at this time. And, yeah, they're good people. This is too large of a brush to paint with because it's not true exclusively. But it's pretty true. Most coaches are liars. Big, fat, flaming liars. Jimbo Fisher sitting there and lying to you to your face. You know who else did it this week? Well, all of them. You know who else did it yesterday? Nick Saban. We never paid any players. You're a lying... What was it? Oop. You're a lying oop. It's a liar. Yes, you have. And we know about it in the state of Mississippi because they're kids from Mississippi that we know that have gotten paid to go to Alabama. Now, Nick Saban would say, well, I didn't say no kid's ever been paid that went to Alabama. I said, we've never paid. And what I really meant was I've never paid. And what I really meant by that was I've never actually pulled my wallet out of my back pocket and grabbed a stack of $100 bills and handed it to a young man and said, come play with us. So maybe on that level, Nick Saban is telling the truth. Maybe. Mike Leach has lied. Lane Kiffin has lied. Brian Kelly has lied. Hugh Freeze. He's lied. He's lied. To me. Specifically to me. And to lots and lots and lots of others of people. And this isn't pick on Hugh Freeze. But we accept it in the name of, well, they won 10 last year, so let's give them the benefit of the doubt. Why? Is there any other facet of life where we are willing to allow people that we interact with on a daily basis to look at us in the face, square in the eyes, and just lie? Look at you and say, hey, Dad, that is a wonderful blue shirt you have on today. Navy blue. That's a great navy blue shirt you have on today.
It's not navy blue.
Yes, it is.
Oh.
It's navy blue.
Well, you got some issues there, sir.
I mean,
everybody's so worked up today. I'm the only one that's chill. It's usually the other way around.
Yeah, and I don't even know why I got worked up, but I mean, it's like listening to this.
It's annoying.
Because people buy it. That's what bothers me the most. People buy it.
They are on Texags right now talking about how Jimbo's exactly right. We just outworked everybody. It's all
Ross Bjork.
It's all oop.
Right here, Ross Bjork on a Jimbo video. Texas A&M football Twitter feed. That's our coach. And they got the steam coming out of the nostrils emoji.
Which is, by the way, that's a cow, so it's a longhorn, so it's like, isn't it?
It's not a cow.
Okay, well.
Ross Bjork. I almost said Borky. Ross Bjorky.
Ross Bjork.
Ross Bjork. There's a reason we're building for championship excellence. Leadership matters every minute of every day. Here's what I'm tired of. I'm tired of you, for whatever reason, because you're in a position of power, because you make more money than I do, and I'm using I and you collectively, coaches, athletics directors, leaders, and then all of the rest of us. I'm so weary of them looking at us and going, all right, I'm going to talk right now, and I'm going to use some words, and I'm going to say some things, but here's what I'm really saying. Look at me. You hear me? You're stupid.
Aww.
You're stupid.
Aww.
Stupid.
What did I do?
You're stupid. Because you're going to eat up anything I say. Because you want us to win on Saturday or Tuesday night or Wednesday night or Sunday afternoon or whatever the day is. And I know that your passion for winning allows me to tell you that you are stupid, and you will say, yes, sir, may I have another? And I'm just kind of weary of it.
You might be right.
I'm out of gas. What do y'all got?
Mackey invading. I thought you were talking about politicians there for a second. It's the same. No difference between a head coach and a politician. None.
But what is so wrong about just owning it? You don't have to rant like a madman about
you just come out and
irresponsibility. All you have to say is, we did a good job recruiting this year. Our staff worked very hard.
And
we're proud of the efforts here.
You can go another step. You can say, credit to our staff. They did a great job in recruiting. And credit to our boosters who did a great job in coming up with some viable NIL plans that is going to help Texas A&M continue to recruit like this for the foreseeable future.
You wanted me to respect
Take
Jimbo
advantage.
Fisher? You know what it would have been? If he had sat down in that chair and he gets, Coach, there are a lot of rumors about a lot. Boys, they hate us. They hate us because they ain't us.
That's all you got to do.
Ain't us. But
That's what I said.
the T needs to go in there.
Boys, they hate us.
There you go.
Because they ain't us.
There we go.
I mean, he could have smiled and said, sounds like sour grapes to me.
Exactly. He could have turned it around, anything, but instead of be like, to come out and play self-righteous.
How much are they saying we spent on this class? Rumors are 25 to 30 million, Coach. That ain't even close, boys. If these kids want to play with us, they better pony up. What if he did that?
Yeah.
That'd be real.
Yeah.